Let me get situated. What's up, y'all? Tasha checking in with another video. Yes, yes, yes. And this is going to be the lunchtime language chat. Okay. If it's your first time joining me, go ahead and like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. All right, y'all. So if y'all don't know what lunchtime language is, that is when we come together and we discuss hot topics and current events, things that's going on. I sound off what I think about it, and you all sound off in the comments what you all think about it respectfully. Okay, so let me get my lighting together. Let me get my lighting together. I think I like this lighting better. I think I like this lighting better. All right, y'all. So we about to get started. I got a few topics to talk about. So lunchtime language is never long. It's about 30 minutes because I got to go to work tonight. But I'm going to bring some hot topic current event things that are going on in our world, and we're going to talk about it. All right. So first up, let me give y'all a few minutes. I hope y'all having a great, what's today? Tuesday. I hope y'all having a great Tuesday. I'm having a good Tuesday as well. Every time I come off of my off days and I'm about to go back to work, I'm like, I'm dragging a little bit. However, it's going to be okay. It's going to be okay, child. Okay, so let's get started. First topic up on the docket is going to be Cissy Houston. Cissy Houston died yesterday at 91 years old. So if you all do not know who Cissy Houston is, she is the mother of Whitney Houston, and she has passed at 91 years old. They say that she died peacefully in her home in New Jersey. Okay, so rest in peace to Miss Cissy Houston. When I think about that family, they have been through a whole lot. What's up, Rachel? Welcome to the live. What's going on? Welcome to the live, everyone. When I think about that family, they have just been through so much drama. Good morning, good morning. Welcome to the live. And it's unfortunate. It really is unfortunate with the Houston family. If y'all know Whitney Houston, she battled with drugs and everything for a period of time. Let me fix my tripod. For a period of time, she ended up passing. They called it a drowning, accidental drowning. And then right after she passed, not too long after that, her daughter passed as well. So that family just, it's just really unfortunate. But Cissy Houston, she has now passed on as well. 3 generations of women gone. So she died yesterday and she was 91 years old. What's up, everybody coming into the room? Hello from India. Welcome. So that's the first topic on our lunchtime language. The next one is Hurricane Milton, y'all. Okay, so this is hurricane season in the U.S., okay? And so a lot of Jesus Loves You as well. Welcome to the live. So make sure y'all smashing that like button as you all are entering the room. And thank you all for coming. What's up, Mar Mix? So it is hurricane season within the U.S. And so a lot of hurricanes are coming and affecting a lot of people within the U.S. Welcome from Brazil is in the building. Hello. Thank you for the compliment. And so a lot of people in Florida, in North Carolina, and in Georgia are recovering from Hurricane Helena that happened, what was it, maybe a week ago, maybe last week. And now we are on to another hurricane, which is Hurricane Milton. So Milton is going to affect Tampa, and it's supposed to touch down in Tampa, Florida on Thursday, okay? And so the mayor of Tampa is telling everyone to evacuate. They are showing the highways and it is bumper to bumper traffic, but they are telling everyone to get out of Tampa. The lady went as far as saying, if you don't get out of Tampa, you will die. And I was like, wow. I was like, that's extreme. But I guess she wants people to know the sense of urgency and what is going on when it comes to this hurricane. Now, I feel for people who are not able to evacuate. Like, there are some people who are living paycheck to paycheck, do not have an emergency fund set up. They do not have family in other places that they could go to and hunker down. And so that is really just unfortunate unfortunate for those people who cannot evacuate from Tampa. So prayers is up for everyone that has to deal with this hurricane. I am in Georgia. I think we might get like maybe some rain, but that may be the most or the gist of it. And so I'm really, really fortunate and thankful to God that I'm able to be in an area that will not be affected like the people will be in Tampa. However, I'm still praying for those individuals that everything works in their favor and that they don't lose everything. And that is just a troubling, sad thing to think about, that something is about to affect you where you will lose everything. So sad. We're going to definitely pray for them. They say that this hurricane is going to be a category 5. And so it's going to be a category 5, and we are praying for them. Okay. On to the next topic. What's up, Kelly Dixon? Please pray for me. I definitely will pray for you, Kelly Dixon. I hope that God makes everything all right in your life. Where are you located? Are you located somewhere where the hurricanes are going to be at? I definitely am praying for all of the people who live in those areas, because that is, ooh, I couldn't even imagine. Moving on to the next topic, let's talk about FEMA. You're in Florida, Leesburg, Florida. Oh my goodness. Are you able to evacuate? Not like this, girl. Are you able to evacuate? I hope so, that you have somewhere that you can go. But I'm definitely praying for you. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh gosh. Okay. Hold on. Do not put her in timeout. Kelly, can you still hear me? Oh my goodness. I put the wrong person in timeout. Hold on, y'all. That's why I don't like people to come in here and just say the craziest stuff. I didn't mean to do that. I did not mean to do that. How do I remove it? Ugh. Hold on. How do I remove it? How do I remove it? Hold on, y'all. 1 second. Oh, gosh. Hold on, y'all. I'm sorry. Oh. I am so sorry. Okay. Well, I hope, Kelly, if you're watching this, I hope you know that I did not mean to put you in time out. What's up, Tedrick? Working overtime. Kelly, if you're still here, give me a thumbs up. I didn't mean to put somebody in, what's up, my deep? Man deep? Oh, I didn't mean to put her in timeout. Okay. Hopefully, Kelly, if you come across the video, that you know I did not mean to put you in timeout. It was somebody else that was doing the most. I was supposed to be off, but I called in. I understand how that is. I understand how that is. So moving on to the next topic, we just talked about the hurricanes that are going to be hitting Florida, and one of our individuals that is in the room is in Florida, and so we will be praying for Kelly and all of those other individuals that will be affected by the hurricane. Okay. Let's move on to FEMA. Now that we talked about the hurricane, FEMA. So if y'all do not know, FEMA is saying that they are short on funds. Yes, they are saying they're short on funds. When Helena happened, for the individuals that needed help in North Carolina, FEMA was only able to give them $750, which I thought is wild. The way inflation is, the way as high as everything is, and the fact that these people lost everything and you're only able to give them $750, which I thought was crazy, especially when you give a lot of resources to these other countries. I do not understand that. That is crazy to me. I didn't like that at all. And so FEMA is saying they don't have no money. Why don't they have money? Of course, because they've given it to these other countries. So maybe FEMA, you can go to the other countries and ask them to help the U.S. But that's not going to happen, because the U.S. always feel as if they don't need any help or any support when we really, really do, you know? So, I, um, I just don't understand it. These people have lost everything in North Carolina, and for some reason, they only got $750 in US money. That sucks. And the Biden and Harris administration don't have any reason for why it is that they sit up here and send money to all these other countries, but then they sit up here and cannot even help their own citizens. The fact that anybody will vote for this woman at this point is unbelievable to me, because all you're doing is signing up for another 4 years of what Biden did, which is nothing. What's going on, Daniel? And they just had Helene, the hurricane. And now, what's up, Ali? And now they are people in Florida about to be affected by Milton. So, it's just a big old mess, man. It's just a big old mess. But FEMA is saying that they don't have no money to help. So we, as a people, what we always do in the U.S., people are coming together. They are gathering resources. They are shipping them out to North Carolina and other places. What's up, Vidal? Is that how you say your name? If I'm saying you're right, Sergia, I'm sorry. You're in Orlando right now. I'm praying for you. Really, really praying for you. But yeah, FEMA needs to. I just stop giving this foreign aid. We can't help you. If the foreign aid, they need help from the U.S., what you should say is, we can't help you. We'll pray for you, but we can't help you. But what does the U.S. do? They just keep on giving money, trying to get allies. And I hate that. I hate that. I hate that. What's up, Anish Johnson? I guess that's how you say your name. I see you. You don't know you did this. Okay. So let's move on to the next topic. That was FEMA's topic, dealing with the whole their finances and they don't have anything. What's up, Rashid? I'm doing good. You remember me, don't you? I do not remember you, sir. All right, let's move on to the next topic, which is going to be the Middle East fighting. The Middle East is still having war over there. As some of you may know, or some of you may not know, last year, 2023, they suffered, I think it was October 5th, they suffered a strike from Hezbollah, I guess that's how you say it. And it was a strike so bad that it cost 1,200 people their lives, and they took hostages. And so a lot of people, Jewish people from that area and other people, are saying it is the worst since Holocaust that happened to them. So the anniversary of that was the other day, a couple of days ago. And so I'm just praying for, peace in the Middle East. They are just over there fighting, and it's just a lot going on. I think this whole thing is trying to get the U.S. involved. And I always say this, I'm not against helping another country. However, sometimes you got to just let the country work out their own issues and situations and not get involved. I mean, bringing the U.S. into it can cause a domino effect of issues for our own country. Let's see what y'all saying. Come on, what you mean, sir? Okay, hold on. I have a friend in Beirut. Yeah. So, what's going on, Cameron? So, yeah, it's just unfortunate situation that's going on in the Middle East. I'm praying that they do come to some type of agreement or something of that nature. But this war has been going on between the Middle East, especially at the Gaza Strip, since before any of us was probably even thought of. They've been fighting since the biblical times. And why? Because God promised that land to Israel, and because there are people over there that do not believe that in the God that Abraham served, they want to say that, nah, we don't believe that this land is yours. And Israel's like, God gave us this land. So, it goes back way, way before any of us was even born. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, read your Bible. It's definitely there. Hold on, let me get rid of some people. People. So yeah, let's get on to the next topic. Let's get on to the next topic. Let's get to the next topic, y'all. All right, so the Middle East, that's what's going on there. Let's move on to the next topic, y'all. And the next one is going to be the election. We have 4 weeks until the U.S. election. Yes, until the U.S. election, until we have to choose between Kamala Harris and Donald Trump. Now, I've already chosen who I'm going to choose. However, who those who are undecided and just don't know who to go for, I implore you to get on YouTube and do some research, okay? Because we have 4 weeks until that election comes. And somebody made a statement, this woman who is for Trump, she made a statement and she said, listen, y'all need to separate the personality from the policy. And I thought that was well put, because people sometimes, they're not voting for him because they feel like he is this horrible person, don't like the way he put it, he said this, he said that, blah blah blah. I understand everything y'all saying, because I'm not saying that Trump is perfect. However, separate his personality from the policies, right? If he has great policies, then he is the one that should be in office, that would lead our country into a better state than it is now. I don't know if any of you all saw it, but Kamala Harris was on 60 Minutes. Okay, that's the next topic. She was on 60 Minutes and she did an interview, and it was horrible. Anyone who watched that interview and still vote for this lady is only doing it because they literally hate Trump. That is it. Because she could not answer one straight question. And the guy that was interviewing her, I loved him so much because he did not let her crawl out of the question. He pressed on her and asked some hard-hitting questions. And when her back was against the wall and she had to answer these questions, she could not do it. She couldn't answer the questions. And so I'm just like, if this lady cannot answer an interview question on 60 Minutes, how do we think that she is going to be able to lead our country forward for the next 4 years? I just don't get it. So, but anyway. So anyway, we got 4 weeks until that happens. So who y'all choosing? I've already chosen. What's up, Mickey? What's up, Mickey? We are talking about various topics. So I'm just gonna go back through what it is that we discussed. Make sure y'all hitting that like button, and most importantly, that you are subscribing to the Redefine Me channel. This is Lunchtime Language, where we come together and we talk about hot topics and current events that are going on in the world and in the U.S. Okay, so the first topic we discussed was Cissy Houston. She died yesterday. She was 91 years old. Cissy Houston is the mother of Whitney Houston. We talked about Hurricane Milton, that is going to touch down in Tampa, Florida, and that is going to happen on Thursday. It's supposed to happen on Thursday. They said that this hurricane is a Category 5, and they are employing people that are in the area to get out of Dodge. The mayor said if you stay there, you are going to die. Okay. We also talked about Kamala Harris' 60-minute interview. That was trash. When she was backed against the wall, she couldn't answer none of them questions. And the guy stayed on her, which I loved about him. We talked about that. We also talked about FEMA, how the funds, they don't have any funds. What's up, Isaiah? Bring Trump back, then you'll have peace in the Middle East. But until then, no. I don't know if I believe that, Isaiah, but I will say that I think he's a better choice. We talked about FEMA funding. They don't have any funds to help the people who were affected by Hurricane Helena in North Carolina, who is still cleaning up. And they also don't probably have any funds to help the people that will be affected by Milton. And I believe that is because they have sent a lot of their resources to other countries instead of keeping it to help their own people. Da, 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 da. Thank you, Donnie. It's not a weave though. These are my hair is locked, but I added some hair because I had went on a cruise with my husband like 2 weeks ago. I'm actually about to take it out, but I actually like the way that it's thickening up and coming in, but I'm actually about to take it out. But yeah, it's braids. But thank you so much. Thank you for the comment. And so that was, we talked about FEMA funds. We also talked about the Middle East, what's going on in the Middle East between Israel and Hamzalah, and they are actually over there just fighting, just doing the most over there. You know, I feel for the people over there too that have to live through that day in and day out, because it's not like they can get on a plane or drive away and just say I'm out of here, you know. So they have to deal with this constant bombing and things of that nature. Israel is saying that Hamzalah has some Israeli hostages and they're trying to get them out of that situation. We talked about October 5th, 2023. The other day, it has been a year since Hamzalah has struck Israel, killing 1,200 people and took a lot of hostages. They said it was the worst situation since Holocaust. The last thing we talked about was election. We have 4 weeks until the U.S. presidential election when we have to choose between Harris and Donald Trump. Okay, who will y'all be choosing? If you do not know yet, I implore you to do your research. There are a lot of videos on YouTube. Right now, Kamala is on a press run, so she's doing all these interviews. She's going on all these podcasts and things like that, and she's reading from the same script and saying the same thing over and over again. And my thing is, if you're already in office and you've had 4 years to do the things that you're saying you're going to do right now, what would make me think that you're going to do it when you get in office? So that's the thing that's crazy to me. And then they always turn around her and Waltz and they try to blame Trump for the situations that's going on. But ma'am, Trump is not the one that's in office right now. You are. So if you're in office right now and you can't make a change and do the things that need to be done for the American people, how are we to believe that you're going to do what needs to be done when you get in office? Okay? What's up, Shadow Pop? She is lying all the time. Are you crazy? Y'all need to go on YouTube. I'm going to tell you, y'all need to go on YouTube and y'all need to do y'all research. There is a video on YouTube of, what's up, Wisdom? We do need change, of a mother. Now, when Kamala, she was a prosecutor in California, okay? So she's been in law enforcement and politics for a long time, okay? There is a video of a woman, right, who got arrested. Now, listen to the story. Now, Kamala put together some truancy. I'm trying to say it proper. Truancy Act. Now, truancy is when a child is missing all these days of school. And so because of that, they will lock up the parent for the child missing so many days of school. Okay? And so she put into effect in California this strict act. Now, fast forward, this mother has a child who has sickle cell. If y'all don't know what sickle cell is, it is an illness that affects, I think, your bone density or something like that, but it causes a lot of pain with your body and things of that nature. So the little girl had to miss a lot of school because she was sick. She, as the mother, let the school know why her daughter had to miss all of these days of school. Okay, keep up with me, follow me. So she let the school know. The school was aware of the daughter's records and everything like that. Okay, now, one day, knock at the door. After the mother had dropped the daughter off at school for one of the days she was going to school, who was it at the door? It was the police. They were arresting this lady. What's going on, James Brown? They were arresting this lady because her daughter had missed certain days of school. The lady is caught off guard because she's like, I have documentation. I have everything I need. This is why my daughter is missing this school. The police officer told her that Kamala Harris has put a truancy bill or passed a law or signed off on something where we have to arrest you because your child has missed so many days of school. They didn't care that the child was sick, okay? Put this lady in jail. She went to jail. She lost her job. She lost her house. She was homeless. She had to live in a hotel. And all of this because cackling Kamala wanted to pass some type of law in place, some strict truancy act against this woman, and she lost everything. That's number one. She did several things in California that was very questionable when she was a prosecutor. So she don't care about the people. Why you think the border is so wide open and everybody just comes on in, right? Because she herself isn't even doesn't have a love for the US. Some of us will believe. Girl, you know, and you're the type of person, and I ain't trying to be on no soapbox and nothing like that, but it's people like you, Shadow Pop, and I love you, and I love it. I don't hate nobody that is still gonna vote for her, but it's people like you that no matter what you tell a person about this woman, they're still gonna vote for her just off the strength that they don't like Trump. And it's just ridiculous. Every time I ask somebody why are they gonna vote for her, you know what they say? Nothing. They don't know why they're going. They be like, "Well, I don't like Trump, and I don't want to go back on the plantation, or I don't want to lose my rights." Who said that? You said that. But y'all would rather vote for a woman that cannot sit on 60 Minutes and conduct herself in an interview and answer hard-hitting questions. I want someone that's going to represent the United States and represent me, that can be able to speak, answer questions, and have a plan. She has no plan. She's reading from the same script. All she does is say, when I become president, I'm going to tax the rich. I'm going to give a child credit, and I'm going to help first-time home buyers. And it's like, what about people who don't have a child that's new? What about people who already are in their house? And how are you going to do these things? All she says is, oh, we got to get it done. How? Taxing the mess out of the rich? And when you tax the mess out of the rich, these people who are like, say, Walmart, for example, you tax the mess out of the Walmart person, what ends up happening to Walmart's prices? They go up. Who ends up paying for the prices going up? Me. And you, the everyday middle class people that go to these stores, tax the mess out of them, they gotta raise their prices. So we end up suffering. So how is that even a good policy or something that you should do? And then they turn around and they ask her about the border. She goes off topic. She doesn't answer that. I'm not saying other people can't come to the U.S. I'm not saying that. You can come to the U.S., but you have to do it in the right way. You have to do it in the right way. I can't sit up here and go to Mexico and just set up shop and live there. But in the U.S., people can just come through a little barbed wire gate, and now they come in here, and I saw on the news, foreigners that's here can't even speak English, just brought their first house. They only been here for 2 years and already they got a house. They can't even speak the language. How are the people not understanding and seeing that our country is in a serious situation? And I would rather have a man that's going to stand up to these other countries and say, no, I'm not sending nothing over there. Yes, I'm going to make America great again. We're going to try to do this and try that. Then some lady that's sitting up here all goofy and had Meg Thee Stallion on stage twerking. And all she ever talk about is abortion rights. I get it, right? Yes, that is an issue, but that's not at the top of the list. People are struggling out here. We have a high inflation, higher than it's been in years. Like, and she doesn't have any type of end to that. And you are in office right now. Right now, you can make a change, but you're not. Why? Isaiah said, I agree with you. Kamala Harris had a horrible interview with absolutely, but none of this stuff would have happened under Trump. So will you answer it? Bring Trump back. He's a better car. Absolutely. What's up, Alex? When you tax the rich, they lay off the poor. Thank you. What's up, Cleveland? Good morning. They don't have any solutions. Nope, at all. What's up, Melvin? How are you? What's up, Mason? Mason, aren't you the one that was talking about making the $1 million baby? Making that $1 million baby? What are you talking about, Mason? I don't understand. So that's all I gotta say. I ain't mean to go on no Trump and Kamala rant, but I get fired up when people do not have a reason why they are wanting to vote for this woman. And then she panders to black people by saying the first black woman president. But when you came out and was running when she was on the docket to be the Democrat nominee when Biden was trying to run, she said she was Indian American. Now all of a sudden you black. When that happened, I can't. I'm from Los Angeles. Where are you streaming from? I am in Georgia. I'm going to Trump. Yeah, I just don't understand people. And it's messed up because I love having dialogue with people, and I love being able to sit down, and even if I disagree with somebody, we can have a adult conversation about issues, right? But you turn around and you have these Kamala Harris supporters that cannot sit down and have a conversation with you because they don't even know what policy she have in place. All they know is that we don't like Trump and we just want him out. Well, if that's how you're voting or what you're voting off of, I would rather you not vote versus you just saying, because I don't like him, I'm going to vote for her. What are we in elementary school? You as an adult need to do your due diligence and really research this woman and realize that you should not want to have another 4 years of her. Could you imagine her sitting in front of leaders from other countries and them taking her seriously? I think not. And I'm a girl's girl and a woman's woman. I don't have no issue with women empowerment and all of that and woo woo woo. I love that, right? At the same time, what makes sense? It ain't even about black woman, all of this. No. But that's how she's ran her campaign. Pandering to black people, pandering to women, pandering to the middle class. Every time you ask her about inflation, I was raised by a middle class mother. She always talks about her mother. Notice that. She never talks about her father. Like, come on. Cleveland says, well, we messed up in this election. Yeah, I mean, I'm not saying either one of them are great. You know what I'm saying? But she definitely isn't the way to go. And that's just my opinion. And like, if you want here and you voting for her, I mean, do what you do. Vote for her. I don't hate you. I love you. I love you. I love you. I thank you for being here. I thank you for dialoguing with me. I love you. I don't hate you. I'm just saying that if you're in the United States and you are trying to make a choice that is going to make sense for the next 4 years, she's definitely not the person, in my opinion. However, you have your own voice. Do what you want to do. What's up, Zachariah? Welcome to the live. Thank you for the compliment. What's up, Danny? I'm sad because don't speak like that about yourself. That's not true. So, y'all, that was my lunchtime language. Those was the topics that we had. We kind of got on this Kamala Harris and Donald Trump rant. I didn't mean to go there, but I kind of get amped up because I do love my country, and it pains me to see what's going on in my country at this point, especially when it doesn't have to be. A lot of mistakes was made under the Biden administration, and instead of people just keeping it 100 and saying that a lot of mistakes were made under their administration, they would rather still have 4 more years for her to carry on what he did, and so I just that pains me. That pains me because the cost of living is so high. It's so freaking high. And the groceries are so high. And everything is sky high. And this woman sits up here and talk about she gonna do this and this and that. And it's like, why haven't you done it? You're in the office right now. Why haven't you done it? You've been in office for 4 years and you haven't done it. If anything, the prices have continued to go up, up, up. And I'm not just saying it because I heard it. I'm saying it because I know it. I live in the U.S. I went to a grocery store where I used to spend $200. Now I'm spending $400 for 2 people. I'm not even buying food for a whole house of people. This is 2 people. Man, come on. Danny says, but it's true. Quick, send me your email and I could show you a picture of how I look. No, I'm not going to do that, Danny. But let me get off of here, y'all. I love y'all so much. If y'all haven't done so already, go ahead and hit that like button and go ahead and subscribe to the Redefine Me channel. We have a good time over here. I do this every Tuesday where I come to you all with current events and hot topics. I sound off about it and I let you all sound off about it in the comment section respectfully. Next time I will be live, will be on Sunday, where I review a show called Life After Lockup, which comes on WeTV on Fridays at 9 p.m. And it is about inmates who end up dating people or someone on the outside world. They've got married or they've come together, become a couple, and now they are talking about their life after lockup. Of course, play on words. And so that's the next time I will be live, is on Sunday. And so if you love me, if you like me, if you ain't even if you don't even like me, but you just want to come on Sunday. I will be live at about 5:30. Please make sure you subscribe, that your notification button is on so that you can know when I'm live. Kelly Dixon, again, if you see this live, I did not mean to put you in timeout, ma'am. Please understand my heart. That was done by accident. It was supposed to be for somebody else. So, but anyway, y'all, prayers up. Please be safe if you are in the Florida area. Please be safe. If you can go somewhere, please go somewhere. If you can't, take all the necessary precautions that you can. I'm praying for y'all. I love y'all. Until we meet again. Bye.